Hello. So, I have a very important video today for you guys. Uh, I went to 20 different coffee shops in this video and rated all 20 of them on 3 different criteria to see which one is the best. 20 coffee shops across the country, all over the place. Some unique, some nationwide. So the 3 criteria, number 1 is presentation slash selection. How does the brand how do they present themselves? Do they have their own emblem on the cup? And more importantly, selection. How many specialty drinks do they have? This is my video. I'm worried about specialty drinks when I go to places like lattes, different flavored lattes, limited edition lattes. They all get brownie points for having those things, in my opinion. And this is my video, so it's my objectively true opinion. Anyway, price, is it reasonable? Is it not reasonable? Is it reasonable in today's economy? The prices of everything have been going up a lot lately. And then taste, which in my opinion is the most important criterion out of the 3, because if it tastes bad, it's a bad latte. It's as simple as that. And then all those 1 to 10, average 3 together to get a overall rating. And at the end, we will see what the best one is, not going in order from worst to best, going in chronological order. So I'm gonna record these clips as I go to the different places, but I already went to 5 of them, so I'm gonna, give you the stats of those first 5 right now, because I didn't do them when I did them. Number 1, I went to this place last week. I think it was last Friday. We'll go with that. It's called Smoky Row Coffee in Des Moines, Iowa, and I'll also be saying where I tried this brand, if it's a local one or if it's a chain. Anyway, this one is a local one as far as I'm aware. I don't think it's a chain. It's like a breakfast place. It has like a bunch of food as well, which that's cool. It's not really what we're rating here, but so the product and selection had 11 specialty drinks. I think that's a pretty solid number. But the design and emblem was very simple. I'll put a picture of it on screen. It had its emblem, but like on the cup, it was just like a generic yellow coffee cup. So I get to 6 out of 10. Price $6.77 for a large. Now you might hear that and you might think, oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. But in today's economy, that is the norm. $7 for a large is the norm, whether you like it or not. That is what it is. So I rated that an 8 out of 10. It's fairly reasonable, which it's the norm, but doesn't mean it's very reasonable. It's fairly reasonable. Taste. It was very rich and flavorful, 8 out of 10. Also, I should have said this before, I got a peppermint mocha latte, one of my faves. So, yeah. So overall it was a 7.33 out of 10. That's decent. It's decent. Now, next one. Caribou Coffee, Des Moines, Iowa. This is a chain. They're primarily located in the Midwest. Oh my goodness, I love this chain. This is probably my favorite chain as of right now. They are so good. I'm sorry. I feel so sorry for my friends in the South, which is almost all of my friends. Because this, you got to go to the Midwest and try this one day. This stuff is so good. I think the closest chain to the South is closest location is in Dallas. So if you're ever in Dallas, you need to try this. This stuff is good. So I got a mint conditioned mocha. Basically, it's mint and chocolate, a bunch of like Andes mints and stuff in it. I love that. I love it so much. It's not a very common flavor amongst coffee shops. So presentation selection, there was 25 specialty drinks. There's a cool design that captures the region that the brand exists in. So I gave that a 9 out of 10. The price was $6.99 for a large, fairly reasonable, 8 out of 10. The taste, extremely flavorful and rich. It had perhaps my favorite flavor being mint chocolate. 10 out of 10. Overall, 9 out of 10. Like, that was extremely good. I really love that one. The next one, 7 Brew Coffee, Des Moines, Iowa. This is also a nationwide chain, I believe. I could do an entire top 20 list on just Des Moines, Iowa if I spent enough time there, because There's a buttload of coffee shops in Des Moines, Iowa. Product in selection: 7 specialty drinks, hence the name. Memorable design. It's got the 7B on there. 7 out of 10. Price $6.99 for a large, fairly reasonable. 8 out of 10. Taste very flavorful. I got one called a brunette, by the way. I should have said that before. It is hazelnut, chocolate, and caramel flavors blended together perfectly. It was really rich and flavorful. 9 out of 10. Overall, 8 out of 10. Number 4, Hyper Energy Bar, Des Moines, Iowa. Now this is a chain, but it has like 6 locations and they're all in the Des Moines area. So if you're ever in the Des Moines area and you want a unique experience, this is one to go to. I got the peanut butter clutter. Now, peanut butter coffee is very rare. You don't see it often. So when you see it, and if you're a peanut butter lover, you got to jump on this. So 5 specialty drinks, most of which were pretty unique. That gets some brownie points. Unique flavors gets brownie points. Simple but pleasant design, 7 out of 10. Price was $6.25 for a large. That's reasonable. That's better than the other ones. 9 out of 10. Taste, very flavorful and rich, unique flavor, 8 out of 10. Overall, 8 out of 10. Ziggy's Coffee in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And I got an oat milk pistachio latte. Now, normally I go for standard milk, but this particular latte was oat milk. Like it was like an oat milk pistachio that you had to get it like that. And I was like, I'll try it out. So, product presentation and selection: 9 specialty drinks, some of which were unique, but a simple and cool design. 7 out of 10 for that. Price $7.99 for a large. The large was 24 ounces, which is bigger than the standard large, and oat milk is usually an upcharge. It's kind of justifiable. I give it a 5 out of 10 because not many people want to spend $8 on a latte and then have to tip on top of that. Taste, very flavorful, rich pistachio and oat milk flavor. That gets an 8 out of 10. That was a pleasant experience. Overall, 6.67 out of 10. Lowest so far, but still good. All right, guys. We just got our 6th coffee place for the video, and it is called Mocha Mugs. It is a chain that has a few locations around the Jackson, Mississippi area. That's currently where we are. So, presentation and selection. It does have a logo, and they do have cups with their logo on it, but they must have ran out today because I just got a generic white styrofoam cup. But anyway, they had 12 specialty flavors, which that's a good amount. That's a pretty solid number. So for that, I would give that a 7. And then for price, so price was $6.50 for a 24-ounce large. I think that is generous given the norm of today. So I'll give that a 9. And then I got a Domino, which is a dark chocolate, white chocolate latte. That also was very rich and flavorful. That gets a 9 as well, averaging to 8.33. Good job. All right, y'all. We at coffee shop number 7 in my hometown of Thibodaux, Louisiana. You heard me? So I went to CC's Coffee House. It's a chain in Louisiana. I got a Mardi Gras King Cake latte. So let's see how it is. I mean, it's basically brown sugar, cinnamon, caramel, some other flavors. Whatever's in a king cake. It's a lot of cinnamony flavors. All right. Okay. That's good. I got a medium this time, which was, so I'm going to start presentation selection. I didn't look at how many they got, but they had at least 10, I think, specialty drinks. So that gets, I'm going to give that an 8. And then they had some unique ones. So I'll give it a 9. The price, $5.95 for medium, pretty standard. Give that an 8. And then taste, I give it a 9 out of 10 for taste. It's very rich, I could taste the king cake essence. So okay, next place, is Starbucks. Right here, small chain. You may have heard of it. I got a white chocolate mocha.
I got a perfect bar, peanut butter flavor.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. I got a small, or as the people say, tall. This is really freaking hot. Oh, it's freaking hot. Okay. So
That's chili.
it's chilly. All right. So first category, uh, presentation test slash selection. Starbucks has a big selection. I don't know what the exact number is. I'll put it on the screen. Presentation. They have their logo. You know, pretty iconic. Wherever the heck it is, there it is. That gets. I'll give that. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Price was $3.75 for a small, which I think is very reasonable. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. And then taste, it was good. It wasn't nothing crazy, but it was good. I give that also a 7 out of 10. All right, that's this. Cool. Peace out. Okay, I don't have my mic today, but I'm at Haciendo Coffee Roasters in Taylor, Texas. I got the Mocha Mexicano latte. This cup is just blank white, but they have their own logo on their site. I guess I don't know if they just ran out of those cups or what. But and they have 5 specialty drinks for being a one-off. It's pretty good. And it has some unique flavors. So like this one's like a Mexican hot chocolate style latte. So for product selection, I'll give that a 8. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. And then for price, it was $6.50 for. They only have one size, and it's like I think it's 16 ounces. So that's pretty pricey. So I'll give that a 6. And then taste is really rich. I give that a 9. So 7, 6, and 9, whatever that averages to. All right, coffee shop number 10. We're in Longview, Texas. I went to Dutch Bros Coffee and got a large annihilator, which is macadamia nut and chocolate. So presentation slash selection. There was 16 specialty drinks. They have their iconic logo. Give that a I give that a 9. That's pretty good. And then price, it was $5.95 for a large. That is really good. That's really good on price. I'll give that a 9. Taste, pretty rich, pretty flavorful. I'll give that an 8. So I'll put the overall on screen now. All right, our next coffee place is arguably not even really a coffee place, but it's McCafe. But the McCafe brand has been making a name for itself. It's been kind of its own thing in a way, but it's still very well connected to McDonald's. But anyway, most popular fast food coffee out of all the chains, for sure, no doubt. But I got a mocha at a large. So presentation slash selection. It's got the iconic design here. I think that's pretty cool. It's got the golden arches down there. I think that is. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. That's pretty cool. I don't know how many there were, but there was a decent amount of selections. But price $3.69 for a large. 10 out of 10. You're not gonna beat that anywhere else. That is really good. Taste. Let's see. Flavors are more subtle, but it's still I got that iconic McCafe coffee taste. So I'll give the taste. I'll give it a 6 because it's could be better. All right, next coffee shop. Today we are in Cleveland, Mississippi, and there was this coffee shop near the hotel I'm at called Zoe Coffee Co. And so this place has like a charity associated with it. So like it gives a lot of its proceeds to provide clean water for people in Kenya, Africa, which I think is pretty dope. So their emblem is like a little elephant for that, and a lot of their drinks are elephant themed or Mississippi themed because I'm in Cleveland, Mississippi. So presentation slash selection, you know, pretty normal, basic presentation. It does have its own logo, but it's not on this cup. But selection, I think there was like 8 to 10 specialty drinks, and they were all pretty unique. The one I got is called the Tupelo Honey, which Tupelo is a town in Mississippi. Famous musician Elvis Presley was born there. You may know him. Anyway, it's basically white chocolate and honey, which pretty unique. It's a pretty unique combo. It's not very common, but so yeah, I'd give presentation slash selection a 9 out of 10. A price, it was $5.99, and like I said, they get their proceeds to a charity organization. So they get 9 point. Nope, we're doing whole numbers only. They get a 9 out of 10 for that, and then taste. Taste is the third one. This tastes really good. White chocolate honey combo for a latte is really freaking good. It's better than you would think. That gets a 9 out of 10. Averaging that together to, did I say 3 nines? I don't know, but it's good. This is a good one. Mississippi grounds today. So I got the Cotton Bowl, which is a white chocolate caramel latte. So presentation slash selection. I mean, it's got a pretty. This looks like a generic cup, but they have their own logo. It still looks pretty pleasing though. I think they had 5 specialty drinks, so on the lower side, but some themed after the area that the shop is in. So it gets brownie points. I give that an 8. Price $5.50 for a large. That's good. 9. And then taste. Very, very rich and flavorful. Strong vanilla and no, not vanilla, white chocolate and caramel. That gets a 9 out of 10 as well. Bringing the total to this.
All right, everybody. Back in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we're at the Latte Factory. It's a relatively small chain. There's like probably I think 15 locations, and they're opening up a few more this year. So they're getting there. They have one location in Louisiana, which is where I currently am, and yeah, it's in the Mall of Louisiana. In case you're curious. So presentation slash selection, it does have its own like iconic logo. You can't really see it because of this sleeve, and it has, I think it had like 8 specialty drinks, so I'll give that an 8 out of 10. Price, it was $6.99 for a large. After taxes and tip, it was like $10, so it's pretty bad. I mean, $6.99 standard, but 10 something after everything is terrible. That's I give that a 6. And then taste, I got a vanilla mocha. It is really good. I give the taste a 9. So the total is whatever that averages to.
What's up, everybody? Back again in Lafayette, Louisiana. You heard me? And I'm here with
the Little S 2002.
Yeah, you remembered that. That's funny. So, all right, we're at Jet Coffee. It's a very recognizable brand for the area, and we will give it a shot. Let's see. Frick. Hold on. Anyway. Presentation slash selection, they got their own logo. I'll put it on screen. Oh, it looks nice. They got, I think it was like 8 specialty drinks or something like that. So it's good. I think it deserves like an 8. And then
1-to-1.
Oh, what else? What am I thinking? Price $6.99. Like it or not, that's the standard. I give that a 7. Taste, I got a bomber, which is macadamia nut chocolate. I give that that's really good. I give that a 9. So whatever that averages to. What do you think?
I agree. I got a white chocolate mocha. It's pretty fire, you know. I think I agree with a 9. I've been here before, gotten other drinks. 9 sounds pretty reasonable. It's probably one of the best in Lafayette.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. All right. Back again in Lafayette, Louisiana, you heard me. I'm here with And we had Rev Coffee Lab out here in River Ranch. And so, all right, so first category, presentation / selection. They got their own logo, pretty iconic. They got 7 specialty drinks. Pretty good. I'll give that. I give that an 8. I mean, it's pretty good. Price, this 12 ounce right here, it is specialty. I'll say that, limited edition, but it was $6, which is bad. The taste though, that's really good. I give that a 9. So whatever that averages to, I'll put it on screen. And what do you think about it?
Yeah, I love Rev. It's my favorite place in Lafayette. I like their coffee, I like their flavors. I'd give this about 7.5.
Word.
We're at Scooter's Coffee in Lafayette, Louisiana. You heard me? And I got a white chocolate mocha. What you got?
I got a
And who are
turtle
you?
latte. My name is Mac Daddy.
And let me give this a swig real quick. Oh, that's good. That's good. Classic white mocha. So, first category, presentation / selection. They got their own logo and everything. They got their iconic red and black cup with the little scoot on top. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 7 specialty drinks. Good. I give that an 8 out of 10. Price $6.99 for a large. That is standard whether you like it or not. That gets a 7. And then taste, good. Classic white mocha. Good. Can't go wrong. I give that an 8 as well. So.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna give it my own categories.
That's what's up.
Categories.
That's what's up.
Coffee flavor. You can taste the coffee in it, so I'm gonna give that a 7. 7. Presentation, I'll go with him as well. Presentation, I believe he gave it an 8. I'll second that 8. It's a nice presentation. Just got a little sticker. You don't really see that too often in these like chain places.
That is true.
That's true. My last category, likeliness to come back and get the same thing.
Ooh, good category.
I would say, honestly, 7.5.
Nice.
Pretty good.
We'll average that in post, and you'll see. You'll see.
Hello, everybody. Today I am in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I just went to Turbo Coffee here in Tuscaloosa, and I'm gonna try it right now. Slap me in the face and call me Sally. That is good. So I got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Latte. They had half of their drinks were like cereal themed. They had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, and a Honey Nut Latte. They had 6 special lattes. The cup, look, it's all nice. It's a very sleek design. I'm gonna give product presentation selection 9 out of 10. And then price 7 out of 10. That is the standard in this economy, whether you like it or not. That gets a 7. And the taste, it was so flipping good. That gets a 9 out of 10 as well. Overalls right here. Roll Tide.
All right, today I'm in Kingsland, Georgia, and I went to Blue Bridge Coffee. They got a flower sticker on the lid. It's pretty cool. Put that right there. I got the Girl Scout Thin Mint Latte. Presentation selection. They got their own logo. It's cool. It's a local brand, Kingsland, Georgia. They had 6 specialty drinks, and they rotate them in and out every single month. So that's pretty cool. They have different specialties every month. That gets, I get that a 9. That's 9 worthy. Price 7, standard, 7. Taste. Very good, very thin minty. Give it an 8. So that's it. Yep. Peace.
What's up, y'all? Still here in Kingsland, Georgia. And I went to Eliano's Coffee. It was popping. I was in line for like over 20 minutes trying to get my stuff. Presentation / selection. It's nice. They got that little flower sticker. I don't know what it is with this part of the country and putting flower stickers on it, but I vibe with it. I think they had like 10 to 12 specialty drinks and nice. Looks like it's a poppin' brand, like it's really popular around here. So I give that I give that a 9, and then price 7. So that gets a 7. Taste. I got a Venetian vanilla, fancy. It's a rich flavor. I give that a 9 as well. So you know how I said I was going to 20 coffee shops in this video? I lied. Coffee shop number 21, Settlin' Coffee, Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, so I went to this place. I've been eyeing it for a while, and I'm like, you know what? Even if I get 20, I'm still gonna go to it. In the heart of downtown Jacksonville, Florida. Settlin' Coffee, very fancy looking one. It popped up as one of the top coffee shops in Jacksonville. So yeah, presentation selection. They have nothing on this cup. I didn't even see their name. They were located in a museum at the University of North Florida, which is kind of weird, but interesting. It was cool. It's cool. I vibe with it. It had 5 specialty flavors, very unique flavors that I've never seen before. I gets an 8. I give that an 8. I just feel like it's fairly deserved. Price, bit pricier. It was $6.25 for I believe this is 16 ounce. So that gets a 6. Then taste. I got the Bramble, which is a freaking blackberry lemon latte. What? That is really good and really unique. Not gonna get that anywhere else, unless they have it somewhere else. That gets a 9 out of 10. And this is the last one, I promise.
All right, everyone. We have all 21 coffee shops accounted for. We have the total, we have the results right here. And you may have paid very close attention and already know who the winner is, but I'm going to formally announce it right now. I don't care that you may know. I'm still going to do it. Anyway, so we've got a couple honorable mentions before we get to the podium. So number 1 is Rev Coffee Lab. It's an honorable mention because if it wasn't for the price of the premium drink that I got, I had a freaking white chocolate or white mocha cranberry. That's not a traditional drink at all. It was a 12 ounce. It was like over $6. If I would have got a regular one and it was a regular price, it would have probably been on the podium, being realistic here, because that is a very good coffee place. It just didn't make the cut for this list. And then second honorable mention is 7 Brew Coffee. Brought here twice, and I can confidently say that overall it's a really good coffee place with really rich drinks. It's a nationwide chain in most major cities in America. But the price is standard, so it kind of just fell into the crowd. But it is very good. I distinctively remember it being very rich. So if it had a slightly better than average price, it would have definitely made the podium. So without further ado, let's get to the podium. So in third place, we have a 3-way tie between CC's Coffee, Dutch Bros, and Mississippi Grounds, all with 8.67 points. All of these are great coffee spots with a great selection of drinks. So yeah, you may have tried some of these. They're really good. The Mississippi Grounds one in particular is not a chain. It's a one-off location in Cleveland, Mississippi. It's really, really good. In second place, we have Caribou Coffee with 9 points. This is the best coffee chain I've ever tried, and it had several great specialty drinks with exquisite flavor. Some of the best flavors I've ever tried. Like that mint condition one. Oh my gosh, dude. That might be the best latte I've ever had. But yeah, it's great. Unfortunately, it's primarily in the Midwest. They don't really have any down south, but if you're ever up there, you better hit them up. Now, number 1, the best coffee shop in the world, according to this video, with 9.33 points, is Zoe Coffee Co. in Cleveland, Mississippi.
Hooray!
So, from the great flavors, unique themes, to charity donations, Zoe Coffee Co. takes the gold medal on this one. It is very good. The one that I had was like a Tupelo honey. It was I think it was a white chocolate with honey in it. and that's a good drink. That is really, really good. And they charge $1 less than the standard and give a percentage of that to like a charity. I'm like, that in my book, that's a 10 out of 10 on price. Even though it's not extremely low, it's like the profits that they're taking in are extremely low compared to other places. Like other places charge $7. This place charged like five something, and then they give it like a decent percentage of that to charity. I'm like, that is good, and that's a whole part of their theme. A lot of their theming is after Africa, which is where they give their charity to. So yeah, Zoe Coffee Co. takes the #1 spot, and that is it. One thing I got a note from this is that Mississippi plays got some high spots on this. They got on one. They got #1, and they got a spot in #3, which is I didn't expect that, to be honest with you. But they pulled it off. They know what they're doing. But yeah, this has been the best coffee shop. I had a blast making this. This video took over, I think, 2 months of footage to compile together. And if you guys want to see more of this, I can definitely do more of this with my job. I'm all over the country, so I pass up hundreds of coffee shops. So if you want me to do a part 2 eventually, I can definitely do that. Just let me know. I would be ecstatic to do that. And with that, I think that's enough for this video. Have a blessed life.